Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose established the first Azad Hind administered village in Naga Hills in Rujasho village, and that fortifies the contribution of the Naga people in the war against British imperialism. It is the state that has produced legends like Telimiran Au. It is the home of archer Chakravolu Shoro and Sepak Takraw player Vishay Koso. And we believe it will also be the home of India's first Fit India Quiz champion. Saying so, we welcome you to the Fit India Quiz Nagaland edition presented by Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports and Ministry of Education with Fit India Mission in celebration of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav is an initiative of the Government of India to celebrate and commemorate 75 years of progressive India and the glorious history of its people, culture and achievements. Fit India Quiz is the biggest Indian quiz on sports and fitness like none other. The Fit India Quiz provides an opportunity to students in schools to win cash prizes of rupees 3.25 crore and be the champion at state and national level. In the preliminary round, 36,299 students from 13,502 schools participated in the mobile-based test conducted by the National Testing Agency. Participation was from more than 626 districts across India. After the preliminary rounds, 360 schools will be participating in the state web rounds, where they will be competing with the selected schools from their respective state or union territory to become state or union territory champion and represent their state or union territory in the national finals. Without any further delay, let's go to our virtual auditorium to meet our quiz master for today.
Hello, namaskar everyone. Welcome to Fit India Quiz Semi-Final Nagaland edition. Now it's time for us to meet the semi-finalists for today. Before that, participants, please remember that the top two scorers of this round will represent their school and state at the state grand finale. Now let's get introduced. Hi, Team 1. How are you?
Hello, sir. We are fine.
Introduce yourself.
Myself, Asta Sharma, and he is my teammate Anuj Datta, and we are representing Kendra Vidyalaya Dimapur.
Kendriya Vidyalaya Dimapur. Okay, one question to both of you. Which is your favorite sports person?
Sachin Tendulkar, sir.
And my favorite sports person is Virat Kohli.
Cricket fans here. Very well. Good luck. Team 2, introduce yourself.
So myself, Chair Devdan, and he's my teammate Sanjeev Singh Zararia, and we are representing KV Gangampur.
And I'd like to ask you the same question. Your favorite
My
sports
favorite
person?
sports person is Mahendra Singh Dhoni.
Sir, and my
Okay.
favorite sports person is Cristiano Ronaldo.
All right, there's a clash between football and cricket here. All right, good luck. Team 3, hello. Welcome and introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Taujilong, and this is my teammate Rasanilla. Will be representing Ladybird School.
And
My
if I may ask, who
favorite
is your
sports
favorite
person-
sports person?
My favorite sports person is Lionel Messi.
Mine is Ronaldo.
Football fan. Good luck. And finally, Team 4, introduce yourself.
Hi everyone, my name is Kaibati, representing Women Health Scheme School.
My name is Elang Marina.
And I'd like to ask the same question to you both. Your favorite sports person?
My favorite, American.
Mary Com. Okay. What about you?
And mine is Sanya Newar.
Sanya Nehwal and Mary Com. Good choices. All right, good luck to all the teams. May the best team win. Now, before we move on, it's time for us to introduce you all with our Captain Fitz of our day, like the expert we call, Mr. Kaushik Roy. Hello, sir. A very warm welcome.
Thank you, and I'm welcoming all the students here for this Fit India quiz. Today I'll be your Captain Fit. In case of any problem, you can just get in touch with me. I can try to help you. And I wish all the best to all the students here today.
Thank you so much, sir, for your time.
Welcome.
All right, moving ahead. And before we move on to the first round, I would like to tell all our participants that besides Captain Fit, you have two more lifelines. One being heads or tails, which will make two incorrect options disappear. And toss the question. You can use to completely change your question. All set? Ready? All right, team. Here we are starting our first round. Fitness ki dose. And now let's take a look at the
Fitness ki dose. Questions on yoga, fitness and nutrition. Clockwise round. Direct question to each team. The question will not pass. Correct answer will fetch 10 points. And if lifeline is used, correct answer will fetch 5 points. No negative marking. Lifelines are available. Quizmaster's decision is final.
All right, teams. This is a round where there are no negative markings. So try to score as much as you can. All right. So here's the first question to team 1. FIT is an acronym that stands for frequency, intensity, dash and time. Fill in the blank. Your options are A, time, B, technique, C, tender, or D, tempo. Your time starts now. Any point you feel like stuck, you can use the lifeline.
Sir, B, technique.
You like to go with B, technique.
Yes.
Let's see. Oh, it's an unfit answer. The fit answer is A, time. All right, moving ahead. Team 2, here is your question. Which of the following asana is a sitting asana? Your options are A, Shrisha asana. Option B, Sarvanga asana. Option C, Sukhasana. Or option D, Salavasana. Your time starts now.
Sir, option C, Shukhasana.
Let's check whether it's a fit or unfit answer. Option C, Sukhasana is a fit answer. Well played, Team 2. All right, moving ahead. Team 3, ready? Here is your question. Excess carbohydrates are converted into fat by the liver and stored dash tissues in our body. Your options are option A, areola, option B, epithelial, or option D, adipose, or option D, muscle.
Option D.
Option D.
Option C, I mean, sorry.
Option C, okay. Let's have a look. It's a fit answer. Adipose. Well played, Team 3. चलिए इस राउंड का आखिरी प्रश्न. Team 4. Here's your question. Kettlebell training helps in improving dash. Your options are A, head training, B, toe training, C, finger training, or D, cardio training. Your time starts now.
So we would like to go for help. Lifeline.
You like to take the lifeline. Which one?
Captain Fit.
Captain Fit. They're stuck in a question. Need your help?
Yeah, I suggest student you can go for an option D, that is cardio training.
Would you like to go with option D?
Yes.
All right, let's
Thank
check.
you,
It's a fit or unfit answer. It's a fit answer, cardio training. Okay, with this, we are at the end of the first round. It's time for us to take a short break, and after that, we'll look at the scores.
फिट इंडिया क्विज में देश के कोने कोने से भाग लेने वाले सभी विद्यार्थियों का मैं अभिनंदन करता हूं और आशा करता हूं कि आप सभी जी जान लगाएंगे जीतने के लिए खेलेंगे, फिट इंडिया क्विज में भाग लेंगे और अपने विद्यालय, परिजनों एवं राज्य का नाम रोशन करेंगे। आपको ढेरों शुभकामनाएं। जय हिंद, जय भारत।
And we are back after the break to the semi-final of the Fit India Quiz Nagaland edition, presented by Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, Ministry of Education with Fit India Mission in celebration of Azadi ka Amrit Mahotsav. Fit India Quiz is the biggest Indian quiz on sports and fitness. Now it's time for us to look at the scores. So here are the scores. All right, Team 1 is yet to open the account. Team 2 at 10 points. Team 3 is also at 10 points. And Team 4, 5 points. All right, teams, moving ahead to the next round. Champion of Champions. Before we move on, let's have a look at the rules.
Champions of Champions. Questions on Indian sports personalities. Each clue on the buzzer. There will be 3 clues to guess the answer. Each clue will fetch 15, 10 and 5 points respectively. The question will not pass. Wrong answer will fetch -5 points. No additional lifelines for this round. Quizmaster's decision is final.
All right, let's start the second round, that is Champion of Champions. Students, listen to the questions carefully because it's a buzzer round. So here's the first question. Clue 1 for 15 points. He became the second youngest Indian after Sachin Tendulkar to make a test century and the youngest Indian to do so on his test debut. All right, let's go with clue 2 for 10 points. He was the captain of the Indian team that won the 2018 Under-19 World Cup. Okay, Team 1 has buzzed.
Virat Kohli.
Virat Kohli. Let's check, it's a fit or unfit answer. It's an unfit answer. The fit answer is Prithvi Shaw. All right, moving ahead to the next question. Fingers on the buzzer. He is a tennis player from Assam who is the only collegiate player to have made it to 3 consecutive finals at the NCAA, winning back-to-back finals in his junior and senior years. At the University of Virginia, only 3 other players have matched that record since 1950. Who is this player? All right, moving ahead with the clue 2 for 10 points. In 2010, he won the gold medal in the men's single event of 19th Commonwealth Games, and he followed up with both men's singles and doubles gold in the 2010 Asian Games in Guangzhou, China. Identify this sports personality. All right, moving ahead with the final clue for 5 points. Look at the picture and identify this player. All right, no one has buzzed. Here's the answer. Here's Mr. Shomdev Dev Burman. Moving ahead to the next question. All right, clue 1 for 15 points. It's an easy one. He has played rugby for 11 years for India, and he is the current president of Rugby India. I'm sure you'll get it in the clue 2. All right, here's clue 2 for 10 points. He is also an Indian film actor, director, screenwriter, social activist. Team 1 has buzzed. Who has been a part of film like Dil Dhadakne Do? Yes, Team 1.
Rahul Bose.
Let's have a look at the answer. It's a fit answer, Rahul Bose. Well played. And the next question. Hailing from West Bengal, she is an Indian sportswoman who competes in the archery. She is the cousin of Bollywood Indian singer Shantanu Mukherjee, popularly known as Shan. That's clue 1 for 15 points. Alright, let's check the clue 2 for 10 points. She won a gold medal in the individual recurve category at the 2007 Archery World Cup. Identify the sportswomen. Alright, the final clue for 5 points. Look at the picture and identify this lady. No one has buzzed. Here's the answer. She is Dola Banerjee. And with this, we completed round 2. It's time for us to look at the scores, but before that, we'll take a short break.
फिट रहना उतना मुश्किल काम नहीं है जितना कुछ लोगों को लगता है। फिटनेस की डोज आधा घंटा रोज। इस मंत्र में सभी का स्वास्थ्य, सभी का सुख छिपा हुआ है।
अक्कड़ बक्कड़ बम्बे बो, दो आधा घंटा फिटनेस को। ताज़ा खबर को ताज़ी हवा में पढ़ लो। अरे पार्क नहीं तो छत पर थोड़ी वॉक ही कर लो। सब्जी हो या तरकारी हाथों में भर लो। अरे 2 मंजिल का जीना है, ढीली ही चल लो। अक्कड़ बक्कड़ बम्बे बो, हो, दो आधा घंटा फिटनेस को। बस आधा घंटा फिटनेस को।
फिटनेस की डोज आधा घंटा रोज।
We are back after the break to the semi-final of the Fit India Quiz Nagaland edition, presented by Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, Ministry of Education, with Fit India mission in celebration of Azadi ka Amrit Mahotsav. And our Honorable Prime Minister couldn't have said it in a better way how important fitness is in our lives. Fitness ki dose, adha ghanta roz. Now let's have a look at the scores. Alright, here are the scores. Team 1 at 5 points. Team 2 at 10 points. Team 3 is also at 10 points. And Team 4 at 5 points. Alright teams, get ready for the third round. And we call it Bharat Ke Khel. Now, let's look at the rules.
Bharat Ki Khel. Questions on traditional Indian sports. Anti-clockwise round. Direct questions to each team. No passing. Correct answer will fetch 10 points, and if lifeline is used, correct answer will fetch 5 points. No negative marking. Lifelines are available. Quizmaster's decision is final.
Anti-clockwise round, guys. So I'll start my question with Team 4. Ready? Good luck, and here's your question. What kind of traditional sport is Kene in Nagaland? A. Kabaddi, B. Wrestling, C. Kho-Kho, or D. Boxing? Your time starts now.
Option B, sir. Wrestling.
Option B, wrestling. It's a fit answer, wrestling. Very well played. Team 3, ready? This is a semi-contact combat Naga sport characterized by kicking and blocking. Name it. Your options are A. Ekikiti, B. Pecheda, C. Dhopkhel, or D. Inbuan. Time starts now. You can still use the lifelines.
We want to use the lifeline.
Okay, which one?
Head and tail.
Head and tails. Heads and tails. Alright, only 2 options are left. Option A, Ekikiti, or C. Dhopkhel.
Option A.
You want to go with option A? Let's check. It's a fit or unfit answer. It's a fit answer. Option A, Akikiti. Very well played. Team 2, ready? Here is your question. This traditional Naga sport constitutes of spear throwing. Name the sport. A. Heko. B. Chali. C. Otso Chetta. Or D. Nagakine. Your time starts now.
So we would like to use lifeline.
Which one?
The Captain Fit.
Captain Fit. Alright, Captain Fit, they need your help.
Yeah, I suggest you can go for option C. Otso Chenta.
So we will go with option C, Otso Chenta.
Alright, let's check. It's a right or wrong. It's a fit or unfit answer. It's a fit answer. Team 1. Ready? Here's your question. What does the word heck in Heko, the indigenous sport of Nagaland, mean? A. Fight. B. Brave. C. War. D. To dare. Your time starts now.
Sir, D to dare.
You'd like to go with option D?
Dare.
Okay. It's a fit answer to dare. Well played. And with this, we're at the end of round 3, Bharat Ke Khel. Now it's time for us to look at the scores, but again, before that, we'll take a short break.
फिट इंडिया क्विज में देश के कोने कोने से भाग लेने वाले सभी विद्यार्थियों का मैं अभिनंदन करता हूं और आशा करता हूं कि आप सभी जी जान लगाएंगे, जीतने के लिए खेलेंगे, फिट इंडिया क्विज में भाग लेंगे और अपने विद्यालय परिजनों एवं राज्य का नाम रोशन करेंगे। आपको ढेरों शुभकामनाएं। जय हिंद, जय भारत।
And we are back after the break to semi-final of the Fit India Quiz Nagaland edition, presented by Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, Ministry of Education with Fit India Mission in celebration of Azadi ka Amrit Mahotsav. Fit India Quiz is the biggest Indian quiz on sports and fitness. Now, let's look at the scores. All right, it's a tough game. 15 points to each team. Team 1, 2, 3 and 4 has scored 15 points so far. Very tough game going so far. So we are at the round 4, freestyle. Since you all are at the 15 points, it's a tough competition. So this is the last chance to score the most. So wish you all the luck, all the teams. But before that, here are the rules.
Freestyle. Sports mixed bag questions. 12 questions on the buzzer. Correct answer will fetch each team 10 points. -5 for wrong answer after buzzer. No additional lifelines for this round. Quizmaster's decision is final.
All right. So 12 questions. Score as much as you can and listen to the questions carefully. Okay? Team, ready? Here is your first question. The Jinderpal Tour holds the national record in which track and field discipline? Come on, quickly. All right, no one has buzzed. Here's the answer. Shot put. Next question, please. Okay. These kind of dotted color balls are used in dash. Come on, teams. No one has buzzed. Here is the answer. Squash. All right, moving ahead to the next question. Teams ready? Okay. Name the hockey stadium in India, which is also the world's highest altitude hockey stadium. No one has buzzed. Let's look at the answer. Shilaru Hockey Stadium in Himachal. Okay, moving ahead. Energy of Asia was the motto for which edition of the Asian Games? Give the year. Okay, team 4 has buzzed.
18.
Come again?
2018.
2018. Okay, let's check. It's a fit or unfit answer. It's a fit answer. 2018. All right, next question, please. Very well played. Okay, who is the only Indian bowler to take 2 hat-tricks in ODIs? Who is the only Indian bowler to take 2 hat-tricks in ODIs? Come on, guys. Cricket fans here. All right, let's check the answer then. Kuldeep Yadav. Okay, moving ahead. You still have time to score. So finger on the buzzer. Here's the question. What is the title of Pulaya Gopichand's autobiography? What is the title of Pulaya Gopichand's autobiography? Okay, here's the answer. Shuttler's Flick. Making every match count. Next question, please. In which event did India win its first gold medal at the first Asian Games in 1951? No one? Here's the swimming. Next question, please. Here's the next question. Roshan Mistry was one of the 2 first Indian women to win medals in 1951 Asian Games held in Delhi. Name the other winner. No one has buzzed. Here's the answer. Mary D'Souza. Next question, please. What was the minimum distance to be covered during first edition of Fit India Plog Run held in October 2020? Minimum distance. Okay, team 2 has buzzed. What's your answer?
2 kilometers.
Come again?
2 kilometers.
Let's check. It's a fit or unfit answer. It's a fit answer, 2 kilometers. Well played. Next question, please. Dick Forsby, after whom the Forsby flop is named, is associated with which track and field event? Okay, team 2, Raga Pahar has buzzed again.
The high jump.
Let's check. It's a fit or unfit answer. It's a fit answer, high jump. Very well played. Okay, the next question. Name the mascot of the Tokyo 2020 Summer Olympic Games. Name the mascot. No one? Here's the answer. Mirai Towa. Next question. And the last question. Finger on the buzzer. What is the arena where track cycling competitions are held? Is better known as? What is the arena where track cycling competitions are held? Is better known as? No one. Here's the answer. Velodrome. But any which ways, all the teams, you have played very well. We'll look at the scores. But before that, it's time for us to take a short break.
लाइफ में चैलेंजेस कभी भी और कहीं भी आ सकते हैं और हम इनका अच्छे से तभी सामना कर सकते हैं जब हम तैयार हों इनको फेस करने के लिए। हम अगर हेल्दी और फिट हैं तो हमारी तैयारी और भी बेहतर हो जाती है। बस जरूरत है थोड़ी सी मेहनत, थोड़े से अनुशासन की। प्रेजेंटिंग फिट इंडिया मोबाइल ऐप, आपका फिटनेस गाइड और पर्सनल हेल्थ ट्रेनर। पहली बार अब भारत का हर एक नागरिक अपना फिटनेस स्कोर पता करके जान पाएगा कि वो कितना फिट है। आप अपनी आयु के अनुसार अपने फिटनेस स्कोर की जांच कर सकते हैं। ये सुविधा खास आपके लिए पहली बार शुरू की जा रही है। ये ऐप आपके फिटनेस रूटीन को ट्रैक कर सारा डेटा स्टोर करता है ताकि आप अपनी प्रोग्रेस देख सकें और फिट रहने के नए और आसान नुस्खे अपना पाएं। इस ऐप के साथ आप बन सकते हैं खुद के फिटनेस मास्टर। उसके बाद हम आपके फिटनेस रूटीन को बनाने में आपकी मदद करेंगे। फिटनेस की दुनिया में कदम रखें, मोटिवेटेड रहें और अपडेटेड रहें। और सबसे अच्छी बात है कि इन सारी सुविधाओं का लाभ आप पा सकते हैं एकदम फ्री। बस अपने एंड्रॉइड और एप्पल डिवाइस पर हमारे ऐप का हिंदी और इंग्लिश वर्जन डाउनलोड करें और शुरू हो जाइए। आपका फिट रहने का सपना अब है एक क्लिक दूर।
फिटनेस की डोज आधा घंटा रोज।
And we are back after the break to the semi-finals of the Fit India Quiz Nagaland edition, presented by Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, Ministry of Education with Fit India Mission in celebration of Azadi ka Amrit Mahotsav. Now, before we move on to see the scores, let me just remind you that you too can download the Fit India app from the Play Store or App Store and be fit every minute, every day. And now we move on to that part of the episode which the audience is eagerly waiting for, the Fit India Daily Quiz question. The process to participate in this quiz is very, very simple. I'll ask you one question related to sports and fitness here. All you have to do is to log into Fit India mobile app and answer the question in the Fit India Daily Quiz section. The user who gives the correct answer in the fastest time will win a Fit India merchandise. Also, some of the lucky winners will stand a chance to be in the grand finale of the Fit India quiz. Just download or update the Fit India mobile app, which is India's most comprehensive fitness app, offering features like generating your fitness score, customized diet plans, step trackers, calorie tracker, sleep tracker, and much more. And the biggest advantage is that you can use all of these features for absolutely free. This is only being offered by the Fit India mobile app, right? So here's the question for this episode. And audience, here's your question. Who will captain the Indian women's national cricket team in Women's World Cup 2022? Your options are A. Mithili Raj, option B. Harmanpreet Kaur, C. Sikha Pandey, or D. Smriti Mandhana. All right, now let's have a look at the scores. All right, we have Team 1 at 15, Team 2 at 35, Team 3 at 15, and Team 4 at 25. And the winning teams are Team 2 at 35 points and Team 4 at 25 points. Congratulations, guys. Very well played. And heartiest congratulations to both the teams for making it to the state grand finale. And with this, we are at the close of the semi-final of the Fit India Quiz Nagaland edition. A big thank you to the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports and Ministry of Education for giving all of us, and especially the children of India, the opportunity to be on a platform like this. This is me, Udayan Dwara, signing off from today's episode. And don't forget the magical mantra, fitness ki dose, aadha ghanta roz. That's all. Ciao. Goodbye.